The blade stopped at his neck. The crown on the queen's head hissed, "Not him!" Cale didn't breathe. The hall was all iron and frost, spears, banners, eyes. The queen's soldiers held him down on broken knees. Blood ran hot over cold stone. He waited for pain. It didn't come. Only the crown's whisper, like wind over teeth. The queen tilted her head. Her eyes were steady, calm as a winter river. "It spares you," she said. "That is new." "It spares no one," a captain muttered. "We've seen it drink pity from priests and kings." The crown looked alive. It was not gold. It was darker, like night metal, each thorn a bite. It pulsed when someone begged. It fed when someone cried. They called it the pity eater. It made mercy taste like rust. Cale swallowed. "Why, not me?" No answer. The crown quieted, as if listening for something else in him. He had walked 3 days through ash to reach this hall. He had a knife, a promise, and his sister's copper locket. He came to put that knife in the queen and end the tax of sons. He still wanted to. But the crown's whisper pushed under his skin like a worm under bark. The queen rose. The hall bowed. "Make the prisoner stand." They dragged him up. The world swayed. "Name," she said. "Cale? Cale what?" "Just Cale." Her mouth curved. "No one is just anything. I'm the one who came to stop you." "Then why does my crown refuse your death?" Cale stared at the black thorns. They glistened with old tears. Some part of him knew the shape. Not from seeing, but from touch, from dreams. Night after night, a thorn against his heart. He hated that memory. It felt like being chosen by a mouth. "You wear a hungry thing," he said. "Does it ever sleep?" "It eats pity," the queen said. "I do not give pity, so it leaves me alone." He laughed, dry. "So the taxes, the broken boys, no pity. That's why you still breathe." "Mercy breaks empires," she said. "You break mercy before mercy breaks you." The captain shoved Cale's shoulder. "Speak with respect." Cale spat blood. "I'll speak with fire when I can." The crown made a low chime, almost a purr. The queen's gaze sharpened. "It likes you," she said softly. "That is worse than its hate." "Why?" "Because liking is a claim." A door boomed open. A priest in gray hurried to the dais, carrying a chain of iron keys. He bowed low. "Majesty," the sigils failed in the east wing. "The pits, the crying." He faltered. "The crown is louder today." Cale felt it too, a tremor in his bones, the sense of nails scratching through the walls. The pity-eater was waking something old. The queen looked back at Cale. "What did you bring with you?" "A knife. And under your ribs?" "Only ribs." The crown clicked. "Not him again, not him." The words crawled down Cale's spine like cold ants. He remembered the white room where he was born. He remembered nothing of his mother. Only the midwife's lullaby, the smell of tin, and a burn mark over his heart shaped like a thorn. He thought it was a birth flaw. He learned to hide it. He learned to hate the way iron sang when he came near. "Untie him," the queen said. The captain stared. "Majesty, do it." She descended the steps, slow and sure, the crown whispering at each heel fall. "If it wants him alive, I want him talking." Ropes fell away. Feeling rushed back into Cale's hands like hot sand. He could run. He could leap. He could grab a spear, carve a path, be legend for a breath. But he didn't move. Something in the queen's face held him. Not kindness. Recognition of an edge. She stopped a sword's length away. "You came here for a reason." "You take boys," he said. "You took my friend. You took my sister's son. You make them dig in the cold, and you call it duty? I came to end your winter." "The mines feed the furnaces," she said. "The furnaces keep the walls hot. The beasts on the glacier do not like hot walls. I keep a winter so your village has a spring. You're lying." "Am I?" Her eyes softened for a blink. Asked the crown. "It can smell lies and pity." The crown hummed. It did not drink. It did not bite. For the first time since Cale entered the hall, it felt. Waiting. "Who made it?" he asked. Smiths of the first frozen, the queen said. They forged it from a meteor that fell in a storm. Legends say it chooses the wearer, then why choose you? I did not wear it. It wore me. She leaned closer. And I think it made you. Kale's skin went hollow. What? Midpoint twist, Kale, she murmured, almost kind. You are not just Kale, you are the spring it wants. Or the furnace. When the mines found that black metal vein 15 years ago, when your village took in a woman with burned hands, that same night a midwife begged for mercy and died with her mouth full of blood. The crown ate the pity in the city until the crying stopped. In the morning, a boy was born with a thorn over his heart. Kale touched his chest, through cloth, through scars. The shape was there. It always had been. The crown made a piece of itself, she whispered. It wants you back. The hall seemed smaller. The soldier's boots felt far away, like chess pieces on another board. His knife in his boot felt like a broken idea. So not him isn't mercy, he said. It's ownership. The crown thrummed in answer. Not him? Not yet. Take it off, Kale said. His voice was a paper cut. Give it to me. Silence spread like spilled ink. The captain barked laughter. He thinks we hand him a throne. The queen didn't laugh. She watched Kale as if she had watched a storm gather for years. You think you can hold it? No, Kale said. But it can hold me. And maybe it will starve if I don't give it what it wants. What does it want? She asked. He met her eyes. To end pity for good? The crown shivered with pleasure. Soldiers flinched. Lanterns flickered. From far below, metal screamed like a gate wrenching open. Majesty! The priest cried. The pits something climbed out. The floor trembled. A crack split the dais. Steam burst up, warm and wet and smelling like old rain on hot iron. The crown lifted from the queen's head as if pulled by invisible teeth. It hung in the air between them, thorns spinning, whispering a word that was not a word, Kale's name. He reached up without meaning to. The crown dipped, hungry and patient. The queen did not stop it. Her face was sorrow and relief and a kind of freedom he didn't trust. Choose, she said. Save your village and become what saves nothing. Or refuse and we drown in the beast's thaw. The ground shook again. Far doors blew open. Cold roars poured in like wolves. The crown fell toward Kale's brow. He closed his eyes, not to accept, but to aim his last breath. His sister's locket hit the floor. It cracked open. Inside, not a picture. A shard of the same dark metal, small as a tear, bright as a wound. The crown jerked midair, as if struck. For the first time it spoke with fear. Him, it hissed. Kale smiled, blood on his teeth. So you can be afraid. He grabbed the shard. The crown screamed. To be continued. Crave the next strike? Follow now so you don't miss part 2?